Plasticjunky here, aka PlasticHorror. I'm gonna be PlasticHorror today. So I just came from a show. I did a show yesterday, Saturday, called Requiem Fear Fest. It was on what's the date again? The 22nd. Sorry. It was a very good show. It was my first one. This is the third annual one. A lot of horror stuff to buy, but even oddball stuff too here and there. One or two vendors had different stuff, but it was an amazing show for me. I loved it. A one-day show. Got good finds, and I sold a lot. It was good for me, and a lot of good friends to see there. I saw the guy that promotes and is in the band Screaming Demons. This is a CD. Raising the Dead. Sorry, Raising the Dead. I'm gonna give that a listen. 5 songs. Can't wait to listen to him. He's a very nice guy, cool band. They're gonna be in my show on October 21st at Ribby Foos for my part 3 of Montreal Horrorthon. Then I found an amazing DVD of Cannibal Flex Deluxe Uncensored Letterbox Edition. One from the old Italian directors. This one has no animal kills in it, so I'd rather watch this one than Cannibal Holocaust. I cannot watch that movie anymore. I tried and it's not for me. This, I give it a... It even says warning, shock value and everything, so I give this a 4 on 5 because of what people told me. I've never seen it. I'm going to give it a try, and if I like it, I'll keep it. If not, I'll give it to a friend as a gift. That's what I'll do. I'm going to show you the poster that's inside. Very beautiful. Something that you could, like, you can laminate it actually. Make them die slowly. That's cool. Then I found, that's non-horror, I found Hitman mint in the package from NECA, and this is based on the video game. This figure comes with a lot of accessories, a lot of weapons, and I just find NECA now out the field. They make beautiful figures. I wish I would have started collecting NECA from when they started a long time ago. I do have a lot of their large figures. I have Pinhead, Chatter, Kill Bill, The Bride, and a huge Jason that's about probably 22 inches tall. I stopped at that because they take a lot of room, and I got rid of and I sold a lot of my other ones. Michael, you name it, I sold them all. I sold Legend, the giant Legend, I sold him, his head was broken, and I sold all my rare ones. Pumpkinhead, all of them were gone. Didn't have room for them, needed the money, and you gotta sometimes let go. I give this figure a 4 on 5. The paint job was amazing. I can't wait to pop it open, crack it open, and put it in my showcases. Then I found from a vendor she's from Longueuil. She had the demon from the devil from Legend with Tom Cruise, and I forget the actress's name. Doesn't come with the rest of the accessories, but it does come with this nice base, and it is a McFarlane. It's possible this is the second version they made. The sword does not fit in his hand. It's made to just stay behind the shield. Beautiful paint job on this. Comes with a peg so I could put them on. I had to say, for what I paid, it was worth it. You know, it was worth it. Like, she gave me a discount too because I bought something else, which I'm gonna show you soon. Beautiful details. I gotta admit it. His later works are better than his older works. His new stuff is much more, I find that the quality is better and the paint jobs are better. I still do like McFarlane, but I'm not gonna go start collecting The Walking Dead. I don't know if he does them. Yeah, I think he does. And they're not my cup of tea because it's too late now in the set to start collecting them. Because I remember the first ones they made was not McFarlane. They were so small, it turned me off. I got rid of them all. I just told my friend, take them, put them on consignment for me at your store, and just give me a credit. And that was that. Yeah, details are nice on this. It looks like something out of Medusa or something. Beautiful. Maybe it is a stand for another figure. You know, if you guys know, please let me know. But the paint job on this figure is really nice. The articulation on his ankles are beautiful. I have the original one And this is, I think, the pack that comes in a plastic container. I'm sure I could be wrong, but I give this figure a 5 on 5. Details on the figure is beautiful, and the actor that plays him, Tim Carey? I can't pronounce his name, but Tim. He's the guy that starred in that played the main actor in Rock Horror Picture Show. Not a lot of movies. He played in It, Stephen King's It, the TV show, and tons of other shows. I also found that's non-horror. I found a Robin from Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Series 1. Rare figure, got it for a good price. She just wanted to get rid of it, and when she found out that I liked Dawn, because I asked her, she went nuts, and she wants to see if I could like sell her all my extra Dawn stuff. I'm thinking about it. They don't take room, comic books, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Maybe at my show I told her come. This I'm gonna crack it open and put it with my my Robin figures. Yeah, really nice. I love the look on it. I give this a 4 on 5. Next, I did a trade with one of my good buddies, JP. I call him Puppet Master because he loves Puppet Master. I got one that I'm gonna open myself, Gremlins 2, the arcade one figure from Nintendo. It's arcade colors. It's gray, black, and I don't know, yellow or something. It comes with a machine gun. I still like these figures. They're a little bit getting harder and harder to get, so they are worth money if they're still in the package. But I open them. I don't keep the boxes. I do keep the boxes. I put them in storage. Once I see that I have no more room for the storage, I just what's it called? I recycle the ones I don't want anymore. It's just too much room after when you have too many packages that you open. And backboards are flat. I've opened 6,000 action figures, and honestly, it's kind of hard to see because there you see it. There you can see better. It's kind of hard to see. You have to see one up close. It's not for every type of gremlin collector because a lot of people don't like the colors on this. I don't mind. It's arcade colors, Nintendo colors. That's what it is when a Nintendo game came out. And you could even see the colors in the back. It's really super articulated. It's a nice figure. It came out a while ago from Real Toys and NECA together. And like I said, NECA does really good paint jobs, good articulation. They don't break. I've never broken one. Next, I was staring at this while I was sitting at my table for a long time. This is the series that when you push the button, it talks. He doesn't talk anymore, or it doesn't say a word, or doesn't make noise. Doesn't make a difference. For what I paid, it was worth it. I'm happy to put this in my collection. I have Michael Myers that when you push the thing goes. They look like little dolls like this. They don't stand at all. But I'm telling you right now. And I still have Freddy in his box. They all came from Spencer's. They all made about 15,000 of them, maybe more, or 21,000, depending. They made between 15,000 to 24,000 edition, and they had little stickers at the side, on the side at the bottom of the box, and they had a little hole that you could push the button. When you could touch it, you push the button that's on the chest right where my finger is. It makes noise. The song of the movie, it talks a line from the movie, like in the Freddy one. He says, "Want to play Skin the Cat?" And then he laughs, and then he goes, "Come to Freddy." This one, I don't know what he says. I know there's also a Jason from Friday the 13th, and I believe, yes, and there's also a Crypt Keeper. There's 2 Crypt Keepers. Those are a little bit harder to come by too. They are harder because they all came from Spencer's, and Spencer's doesn't exist anymore. That store was one of my favorite stores to go when I went to the States in Plattsburgh, and with my friends. And I used to love going there because sometimes you find discounts on stuff. I found my Chatterer from NECA, mint in the box. If I tell you how much I paid for it, you're gonna cry. He goes for $250 now. I paid $10 in the box. The box was super destroyed. The figure was in perfect shape, but I shit you not. Guys, don't open your Chatterer. I can't pronounce the name. From Hellraiser. It's a figure that if you do open it, the problems that with that, because of his weight on top of his body, he falls and he could break. That's a rare figure, $250, $200 is cheap to buy in the package, if the package is in beautiful shape. But sometimes, like one of the girls, the young woman that works with me, she put a down payment on one, and chatterer for the guy said 250, and he goes for you 200, so she put a down payment. She's gonna crack it open, which is fine. Everybody has their own way of collecting. You can't tell people to oh, you can't do that because it's gonna lose its value. No, the NECA figures, and I'm telling you one thing, all the NECA figures keep their value. If it's open or in the box, they stay to the same value. A pinhead loose, original one without the purple, because they made a second one with purple chest, still goes for $180 loose. I shit you not. If you don't believe me, go check on Evil Bay. Next, I got this beautiful, beautiful Jim Henson signature collection, the Dark Crystal O-Rock, mine style. The box is beautiful. It's a nice box. I paid a lot for it. It's beautiful. I told my neighbor downstairs, Jean-Claude, to go and get himself one, and he got the one with what's his name? Oh man, I forgot his name. The main character driving on the little creatures with the 4 legs. Ken? Yeah, Ken. That's what it comes with. This is the figure itself. It comes with a keychain of Dark Crystal, which I'm gonna open it now and see what inside. It's pewter probably, so I don't want to touch it that much. No, it's not pewter. Good. Yeah, it's just a character on a keychain. And they're numbered 1,473 of 1,500. These are limited editions, kind of statuettes that are made of kind of a plastic, but you have to see the details. And I love the Muppets. I always like Jim Henson. They're non-articulated. They don't move. They're beautiful pieces. This is something that you put in a showcase and you enjoy it for the rest of your life. Beautiful. And it also comes with the original card, official licensed merchandise. And it comes, and she put it in. I think she put this in a little pack so she won't damage the card. That's smart. I give this 10 on 5. I'm gonna put it back in its box. Sometimes people ask me on my channel, you're a very diverse collector. Not really. It's because what I am is not because I'm gonna say I'm Plasticjunky. Yes, I'm Plasticjunky and PlasticHorror. What I am is I'm a diverse collector. Yes, I am. It's because I enjoy everything. What I don't collect, and you're never gonna see on my channel, is Strawberry Shortcake, My Little Pony, glowworm, stuff like that. I don't collect. Anything that, it's not because it's female stuff, it just doesn't catch my eye. I do collect She-Ras, and it was made for women. And it was made for women, and it was made for people that were in the, they made it for the sister of the kids, the boys that, from my knowledge, they made it for the sister of the kids, the boys, the boys that collected He-Man back in the 80s, that played with them. So they wanted the women, the girls, the young girls, to play with She-Ra. But they made a story that they made She-Ra the sister of He-Man in another part of Eternia, and I forgot the name right now, so you can leave me a comment at the bottom. I don't know, I have too much knowledge in my head, and I'm a little bit tired from yesterday. That's why I'm drinking green tea with honey. And they made that story, and they made the figures that, yes, they're more girly packaging, but they are harder to get on card, and they're beautiful figures. Like, I have a friend of mine who has 3 of them at a store, and I'm thinking of buying them for my personal collection to put on the wall. They're beautiful figures. I have Loose, I have She-Ra, Catra, Bo, and a couple of other characters. Double Trouble, and one I forget her name. She has long hair. It doesn't make a difference, not important. I have 5 of them loose, and they're all complete. When they're loose and beautiful shape and they're not scratched, it's worth buying. But when they're in crappy shape, no weapons, I get like, eh. If it's Black Star, Power Lords, or Arco, The Other World, hey, no problem. Mint, loose, no weapons. As long as they're not too scratched up, I'll take them. I'll take any Black Star that has no weapons. They are such a hard, rare set to finish, especially the last 4. One of them is called Evil, E-V-O-L. I did my video on that. It's worth $650, now close to $900. It's a rare figure. I paid nothing for it. The guy didn't know what he was selling, but it's fine. He had it for 15 years in his living room. He said he was staring at it for 15 years. When you hear that from an old guy that's in the 60s or 70s, you shut up, give him the money and take it. You don't say nothing. Just give me that monster. That's it. That's what I told him. Last, I got this guy laminated or framed some prints of movies, and he made them, and I had to buy these for the price. Super cheap, worth every penny. This is gonna go on my wall in my kitchen. I cannot wait to put them up. I love this movie. I think I like both versions, the old and the second one with Tom Welling that played Superman on Clark, whatever, on Smallville. This movie is one of my favorite old movies from the 70s. A lot of people don't like it. It is a John Carpenter's movie. I don't like all his movies, but this and The Thing are two of my favorite movies. I give this fake print a 5 on 5. It's not an original, but hey, for $10, who cares? Last, this I had to take it, but it was the English version. Shockwave. I really like this obscure zombie movie. The zombies look all the same because I think they're Nazis. I think so, or Russian, I'm not too sure. But this is a good thing to put on the wall too. I should have bought all the rest. I should have just bought them all. He had like about 10 of them. But then my friend from Screaming Demons, Jan, bought 2. Another guy bought 1, and this and that. Then when I turned around to go buy the other 5, the guy was gone. He left the rest of the day. I go, okay, that's too bad. Well, you know, I got the ones that I wanted. I'm happy. And PlasticHorror is excited with the show that I did, Requiem Fear Fest. Next one is my show, October 21st, Montreal Horrorthon Part 3 in 3D, in your face. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to show movies. Nope. I don't like screening movies because it's not my cup of tea. I don't like cleaning up after people that they eat popcorn and stuff like that. I find it disgusting. And I prefer no actors at my shows. Why? Because actors take away good money from people that do this for a living. In certain areas in the world, like here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, we have a lot of people that just sell and they just do shows. And they do probably 3 shows a month. And think about it, 3 shows a month, they feed their family, they pay their rent, their gas, fixing their car, all that stuff. Plasticjunky out. PlasticHorror out. Stay plastic and stay horror for life. And remember, collect from the heart, don't collect from your wallet. If you can't afford it, fuck it, don't buy it.